Okay, so we're often told that we all should dream and do things that we're passionate about. But I don't necessarily agree with that. I used to be a dreamer. I used to be sort of delusional, having this massive dream that is so far out of your reach that you don't even know how you're ever going to get there. So you dream, you fail, you fall, and you get back up again. That's just how the circle goes. But I feel that I'm much more realistic now. Rather than dreaming, here's what I do. I plan. I plan what I want. I plan why I want it, and I plan how far it's going to take me to get there, and what's the necessary steps that I need to take in order to get there on a daily and a weekly basis. Now, instead of dreaming out of the blue and saying I want to become like Gary Vaynerchuk or Will Smith or Dwayne The Rock Johnson, that's how we dream. We pick this person that's at the top of the game, that's put in the work. They've taken years to get there, but we just idolize them and we just want to be like them. I think that's usually where we get it wrong, because you can't be like them even if you tried, but you can become the ultimate version of you, and I think that's what we all should strive for. Instead of saying that you want to be like that person, ask yourself, what do they have that you can imbibe? What do they have that you can learn from? What are the skills that they've been putting into practice that you can actually implement in your own life? I think that's a super important question to ask yourself. It doesn't have to be too broad. Actually, the more niche it is, the more specific it is, the better it is for you. You can specialize in one particular skill. For example, that could be SEO, that could be content marketing, or running ads, driving results. It could be email marketing, chatbot marketing, or even lead generation. Whatever you pick, you need to realize your potential and your ability to be able to master that particular skill. You want to be known as an expert in that particular skill for that particular field, so that if anyone anywhere ever has a problem related to that particular field, you mastered it so well that if they have a problem, they have no choice but to reach out to you. It's not like I don't dream. I do visualize a better life and I try and achieve it, but I'm clear that simply dreaming will not help you get there. Dreaming won't bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Mastering a skill, being an expert at what you do, no matter where you are currently on the ladder, but striving to always, specialize, to be an expert in that particular field. I think if you're able to do that, that will act as a bridge between where you are currently and where you can possibly be. Once I realized that, it completely changed the way that I looked at the world. Every occupation that you can currently think of, someone had to really work at being great at what they do in order to get that particular position. And it takes even more work to even sustain that position. So always try and learn. We should always try and better ourselves and implement and practice those skills so that we can always adapt according to the ever-changing world to maintain our position as an expert at the field that we've picked. That is what I believe in, and that's what I try and practice every single day. Question of the day. What's one skill that you're going to pick and try and get better at? Comment below and let me know. Next week, we're going to talk about the smallest viable audience from the book This Week in Marketing by Seth Godin. Subscribe if you don't want to miss that video. And for more videos just like that, week after week, I'll be showing up. My name is Jason Roberts, and I'll see you next week.